Good day and welcome to another edition of the Bree campaign of fiscal neutrality, or at least fiscally purchased neutrality. Interesting things are afoot because last time we did quite a bit of expanding. We purchased Saduri and Argund and Ostinathil, and in so doing we also bought peace with the goblins. So that now, once again, we have no enemies outside those pesky rebels that might come about every once in a while, but that's just par for the course with this game. Nothing to be done about that. So for all intents and purposes, we are not at war with anyone at the moment. There are some goblins heading through what has recently been established to become our lands, and I'm not sure whether I should worry about this. They could be on a course to Ostinathil, of course, and we'll see that next turn, I guess. If they lay siege to us, then that's just what they do. And then we'll have to push them straight back. And speaking of that, speaking of pushing back, maybe we should grab some lovely, lovely lads and send them toward Ostinathil, just in case. Just in case. Of course, we have a lovely little cavalry contingent here that can cover some ground pretty quickly, and that'll definitely be needed. I mean, the quick covering of ground, naturally. Let's get some Greenway Spearmen and Tirthuin, I guess. Oh, Unipool at maximum. Okay, we'll retrain these at the next turn, and then see where we go from there. Farmhand pikemen, always nice.
Yes,
but yeah, Barliman kind of needs to hit the road, it seems. But of course, what we could also do... Okay, so here's my strategy. Getting troops all the way down to Ostinathil is not terribly viable because it's so far away. It's on the edges. It's on the fringes. And Harry, well, I trust him to hold this place pretty well. We'll see what the goblins do. But if they encroach, if they attack, then we will venture forth into Kamet Bryn with Council Master Barliman. Because then, I mean, the effect of that will be that we can keep our front lines to the places where we can actually produce troops, rather than Ostinathil, where, you know, boom, we don't really have any capacity yet. And then we can head for Kamet Bryn and force upon, or even Imladris, and force upon the goblins a settlement by essentially taking out their new capital. That is the plan. Yes. So let's hold off sending any troops east just now, and rather just quickly inspect our different towns and see if we have all the projects going that we need, because economic development is what it's all about here. It's the name of the game for Bree. All's looking good.
Your orders, my lord.
And all of our agents are lovingly tired after a long day. So we end the turn. And we'll see what those goblins do. They really are pesky, because they have opened war with us twice in this campaign so far. We'll see if we can hit 3, or maybe 4, 5, who even knows? And here we come. Come on, goblins. And Dundund, I suppose.
We must make a stand.
Predictably. They just will not stop. King of Rohan is dead. Oh, both of them. I think that means Rohan is destroyed. Oh dear. It's not great. Then we have... Yes, let's say hello to Dol Guldur, I guess.
Without question.
Boralish. Yes, I would like to say hello. Yeah, let's just get 1,000 out of this.
I must
Oh,
you.
okay.
You have another... Let us... Your time was most valuable.
Ah, okay. What is, oh, it is the Merchants Guild, so, yeah, trade is what it's about. Okay. And Argon gets a Sheriff's Guild. I'm fine with that. Austin besieged, and a Lord's Hall has been built in Bree. More Greenway Riders, please. And, a Royal Hall as well? Doesn't hurt, does it? Okay, but now then, we will need to muster some forces. I guess these archers can stay over here just in case someone comes at Bree itself. Then we have these reserves over here, and of course we'll have Captain Oswin as well.
Yes.
Yeah, he'll be over here in the fort.
Your orders.
And Buka is heading over to the elves. Getting stopped everywhere along the way
As you wish.
by Dunedain
Stopping here.
forces, but that's okay. We're friendly with them. We'll do fine. Okay.
By your
So,
command, we'll make camp here.
all troops that are
Joining forces, my lord.
able to march
We can
will
go
do
no
so.
further today.
And we have some stragglers over here as well. That's good.
My lord. By your command.
Maybe we should get some merchant militia as well. It's not too bad of a unit to have. And yeah, Asnathil is probably doomed, but at least we're doing some culture conversion. And we will be back for this town. Asnathil belongs to us.
I would fight for your people as if they were my own, friend.
Thank you, Gandalf. Then get to it. Captain Grolg is over there, and he looks at you funny. So get him.
Orders.
And in the meantime, yeah. So we have these troops that can get so far, and they can get that far. Okay. So let's meet them up.
Merging armies.
We're not going to delay
March to
on this one.
exhaustion continuing.
Yes, my lord.
Barliman, can you recruit mercenaries by any chance? Some bandits? Sure.
With honor.
Not the worst option, I suppose. And then we have the cavalry. That can come with them next turn. That's good. Okay. That's a battle plan. Berthradum is expanding. Under towers, sitting there, having a lovely little time. And Ostgalon, growing, growing, growing. Maybe we can also send some troops here from Neutrality, just in the general direction of Osnathil. I guess we don't want to just surrender the damn place. How bad is it gonna be if we send out Gorbadoch?
Yes, my lord.
You know, that could be worse. There's no corruption here. Nice. So we'll hire some merchants to hold down the fort in the meantime, and then we send Gorbadoch down toward
Making camp here.
Osnathil, because we do
can
not
go
want
no
to just
further, my lord.
roll over and lose that place. By no means. We can get some journeymen to defend Colonia. I suppose they're decent at defending a settlement, if you're a little bit clever about it. Out on the field, of course, they are rubbish. But at close range, on castle walls, they can do okay, I think. So, let's keep it like that, and end the turn. Ah, goodness, our merchant was stopped. Oh yes, let me just make sure that I have time reference for this. winding up my
See me on short notice,
watch.
friend.
Hello, dwarves. Would you like to trade with us? Okay, okay. I'm fine with that.
Another
And how
proposition
about
for
some
us,
military access, actually? I think you'd like that. 2,500? You're rich. You can afford it.
This seems quite acceptable. A pleasure, noble
Lovely.
sire.
Better relations with the dwarves, trade, and a little bit of cash on top of that. That's never bad. Now, if we were playing like as a righteous military faction like the elves, bent on restoring order and stuff, the role-playing aspect would be that we give back territory to our friends as we recapture it from common enemies. But this is not one such campaign, because we are slightly more cold-hearted than this. We are cold-hearted neutralists in that sense.
As you wish.
Please send an emissary.
Yes, my lord.
Assembling a mighty host. Your will, my lord. Yes. Merging armies, my lord. We
And
shall
because we
engage.
go to war so rarely,
Hail and well
we
met,
will
no-
attempt to keep our gains, and also for profitable purposes. I mean, we don't just give valuable land away. Ha! They leave Ostenathiel alone. Oh, they must be threatened by the dwarves or something. I mean, that's good news for us.
Your orders, my lord.
That is good news for us. Okay. Keep up the training of troops in Matraith, and Gorbatoch,
Yes,
you know, you can just continue. Why don't you? Have a little force here to... Ah, yes! That castle is under siege down on the road. That's nice. Okay. So, let us
with honor.
send
Making camp here. As
folks
you wish. Joining forces, my lord.
Your orders,
north.
my lord.
Because whether
We can go no
Bruanost
further, my
or
lord.
somewhere else,
As you command.
there are places here to be captured, and if we want to settle
Yes, my
for a just peace, then we might need to
Your orders, my lord.
to bash their heads in a little bit more, just to let them know
By your command. Merging
that
armies, my lord. Making camp here.
we are not in the business of just rolling over whenever they attack us. No, 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 no. Do we want some watchmen? They are pretty decent. I guess an axe guard would be really nice, because that's some armor piercing capability that we could stand to gain in this part of the world. Matraith, yes, of course. You upgraded your blacksmith, got access to those. Then market and traders thing, whatever it is. Good. And Saduri. Build more stuff. Hello, Dunland. What are you doing here? Are you really sure you want to invade these places? Really? I mean, if they're just pulling their troops out of the region, then I'm fine with it. But I am suspicious of this. I am suspicious. Oh, if we train some Greenway cavalry in the vicinity, I think, yeah, that would be a good idea. It's good to have some siege as well. Okay, now, Pippin.
At your service.
You're on your way, you get blocked by Isengard, because of course you do.
Journeying onward.
Yeah. Oh,
On my
goodness
way.
gracious, they're
On
everywhere.
my way.
Those bloomin' orcs just multiplying everywhere. Okay,
Tomorrow's journey awaits, sire.
glad to hear it. Okay. What's Nathiel? Yeah, you just keep being you, I guess. Do what you
Yes,
do.
my
It's
lord.
good.
Your orders, my lord.
Yes.
Now, did we have some troops moving somewhere? I think we did, didn't we? Where were they? Oh, I don't remember.
Your will, my lord. My lord.
Yes.
Otto.
my lord.
Oh, of course.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
Yeah.
Your orders, my lord.
With honor, we shall continue
We established
tomorrow.
some sight range
This
along the
tower
whole
will
place,
keep vigil
and then
over
he'll
the
go to
lands.
Argund. Yes, yes,
Making
yes.
camp
That'll be good.
here.
And
Yes, my
Reginald, you
lord.
can go over here, build a fort, or a tower somewhere.
With honor. This tower will keep vigil over
Perfect.
the lands.
And then he himself can journey eastward. Unless, of course, those Barliman lendings decide to antagonize us further. And if they do, well, we'll just pull the plug on the emergency fund and send troops to meet them.
Your orders, my lord.
We have capital for days. Even years. Moment of truth. And the goblins are back at it.
We stand vigil as the enemy surrounds us.
It does really seem like that they're not too sure of what they're supposed to be doing. But maybe the siege was stopped at their castle, leaving them to, leaving them free to return and pester us.
Yes, my lord.
Okay, Gorbadok, you can be there in 2 turns.
With
I
honor,
will accept
we
that.
shall continue tomorrow.
And
Your
Barliman?
orders, my lord.
Yes.
build a tower here.
This tower will keep
And then,
vigil over the lands.
Let's
Honor,
march all the way
we
to
shall
Mladris.
engage.
That's just how it's gonna be. Ostsul. Yes, lovely. Now you are a town, and this means potentially. Oh, we need some more culture. Yeah, definitely. So Traveller's Way Station, and then we'll see what we do. Osnathil gets the trading post, which is lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. But for now, that's the end of that, because probably won't get anywhere with building anything until the goblins are out of here. Which they will be eventually. But just not yet. Not yet. And what's going on here? It's like they're congregating in a conga line, just. But of course, they're moving through.
I am a warrior.
I don't know, but why are they amassing troops on this side of the river, though?
Your own forces about, eh?
Like, I mean, this is pretty.
I am neither your concern nor your subject.
Yeah, thank you. That's what concerns me. Huh. So the Dunlendings are only at war with the Northern Dunedain, but they can't really get to the Northern Dunedain through here. That's not very efficient. They border them. Well, no, they don't really border them anywhere, which is probably my mistake. That is, I guess, a cause for giving Kiloniach back to the Dunedain.
Yes,
Just so
my
that
lord.
they have a really good reason to channel troops in there. Although now they're also busy with the goblins. But I don't want to hold off Dunland on my
Your
own.
orders, my lord.
That's a fool's errand.
Yes, my lord. Your orders, my lord.
This tower will keep vigil over the lands. Fear not. We are not your enemy. With honor, making camp here.
Alright. Well, it
We
looks
can
like
go no
we
further,
will
my lord.
have to fight Dunland. So, more siege. More, yes, woodland hunters. That'd be great. Actually, yeah, gatekeepers are 65% culture, and we're getting there next turnish. So that's just wonderful. Let's start getting this catapult down to the fort.
We'll make camp here.
Get some ballista crews and
Yes, my lord.
that's kind of where we are at the moment.
I'm gonna stick you.
No, we're probably getting attacked by Zagrad. There's no way around it.
Your orders, my lord.
Unless they want to wait for more rams, but that would be a bit silly of them, to be honest.
Your will, my lord.
More Greenbow
By
Riders
your
into
command.
the cavalry fort over there. It's going to be good. Yeah. Okay.
my lord.
At
Yes, we
your
need to move
service.
Pippin.
Journeying onward. I'll
Excellent.
continue once.
Yes, my
And
lord. Without question.
Buka,
Tomorrow's journey planned out. I
Over
shall
there.
continue tomorrow. Yes, my lord.
you stand.
What is it you wish to discuss?
And we just can't get them to agree on an alliance because they really like the
Until we
goblins
meet
for some
again.
reason.
My lord.
It's not good. That's not good.
Your orders.
You have something to discuss with us?
Trade,
No,
please.
that is all. Fair
As you wish. Stopping here. Tomorrow's journey planned out.
Alrighty. So far so good. Let's end another turn and see where we end up. Lovely green bamboo tea for today. Can't complain when that's in your cup. Okay. So, Mordor, Dol Guldur, yeah, you do you. Isengard, the Lendings, do nothing, Goblins, do nothing. Interesting. Maybe they'll leave again and come back, leave and come back, leave and come back, depending on the troop movements of the dwarves. I guess that would be it. Or maybe they are pulling in to defend Imladris, which I guess would make sense. Oh, Dale is not doing well. And yet, the council wants to get to know them, so
My lord.
here we go.
Yes. You have a proposition for us?
Yeah. I want to sell my map information.
It's good, an honor and a pleasure. Without question. Stopping here.
Wonderful. Oh, what sheriffs? What a fantastic unit. Okay, we'll upgrade their armor at least.
My lord. Your will, my lord.
And then we have some more troops, which is good, which is good, which is good. And these goblins are causing devastation in 2 different nations at once.
Yes, my lord.
I mean,
A taste of my
gotta give them
blade.
points for efficiency. Let's see what we've constructed. Okay. I think continuing along a growth plan is good, but also getting the Leathertanner in there just for the long-term perspective on things. And in Coloniach, we don't quite have the culture to pull off our mainline troops, but it will come, it'll come. Dear Thuin. Some more Greenway spearmen. Never hurt anybody. Well, except our enemies, I suppose. And then apothecary, ballista maker. In. Yeah, let's get it all. All of it. You send troops over there, and then we take these and put them in there. Yoo-hoo!
Your attention is an honor, noble ally.
Oh, that Dunedain cavalry is a really good unit. Put it to use, man. Come on. Get it over there. There's a goblin standing on your bridge. Blocking trade between our realms. I mean, hey, you can't be happy with that. Get him out of there.
As you wish.
We don't really have any spies. I guess we should. Spies are good for business. And they're not expensive at all. And yes, indeed,
Yes, my lord.
Captain Zagrad is moving elsewhere. Very, very cool.
Yes.
Building a tower over here, and then
Have a taste of my blade.
since we are keeping control of Eregion for now, let us aim to expand this place before too long.
Your orders, my lord.
As I'm gonna stick you.
Yes, my
Okay,
lord.
Barliman,
Taste of my blade.
the Conqueror.
To battle.
What
I'm gonna stick
a name.
you. With honor.
So,
We shall
to Lazarus
engage.
we go.
Making camp here.
Your orders, my lord.
I suppose these lads would be of much better use in this fort over there, but we will be training more before too long, so I think I'll just keep that where it is, and Ostul will start training troops quite soon as well,
Your will, my lord.
though of course not troops that are anywhere near as good, but still.
Yes.
Merchant cavalry, you go
Yes,
to
my
Corp, but
lord.
you should probably, I should have merged you up entirely
Orders.
before then, but nah.
Your will, my lord.
That's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes, and you go to there
March to
because I think
exhaustion, continuing later.
putting Grep out of Kilonier and offering
Your orders.
the Dunedain some of
Yes,
that
my lord.
is not a bad idea.
Yes. Your order, my lord. Your orders. Without question.
I don't think we'll be
I shall
purchasing a
continue
lot of
tomorrow.
things from Dunland
Stopping
anytime
here.
soon, unless of course we can get a hold of
Your orders, my lord.
Tharbad itself, which would be quite amazing.
Yes.
You know what,
This
let's build a tower
will
there,
keep vigil
stand
over the
Reginald over
lands
here,
With honor.
and hopefully we can do two things at once. Give some a lot of money to Dunland, which will make them like us more, and buy their settlement. That's just, yeah, that's how the world works. But look at our realm on the map. It is, it's pretty extensive. And well cared for. Our infrastructure is second to none. Yeah, hello. You bugger. Oh, they have trolls. Well, two of them, but still, you know, trolls are trolls. Well, let's just run away as far as we can.
Prepare for battle.
Nah, don't prepare for battle. Prepare to run away. Thank you very, very much.
Units, await my orders.
Boom, boom, boom.
Our
Off they
enemies
go.
have snatched victory from us like thieves in the night.
Snatched victory from us. Ah! Not sure that's how I would put it, but they just walked into an area and we said, yeah, by all means, do that. We're gonna go this way. We were going anyway. Just go on in. Come on in.
Fall back and regroup.
Tithuin. Okay, that's fine. I am perfectly fine with that. It seems that the goblins have finally buggered off from the bridge north of Fenestruinen, which is good. What are they doing here? I guess we'll see. Perry! Yay! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Stout Perry.
My lord.
Perry the plotter.
I shall continue tomorrow.
You'll be instrumental in keeping an eye on our enemies.
Tomorrow's journey planned out. Impossible.
And now let's see if we can negotiate for Tharbad. Probably not. I don't think they like it, but they have bankrupted themselves on their military, so... Let's see, 65,000. What do you say? That's balanced. Okay. We have a chance here then. 55,000, and then it is still balanced. Yeah, let's go.
Acceptable. Good day to you.
Wonderful. And we get a garrison of farmhand pikes. Okay.
Yes, my lord.
That's decent, I guess. Let's retrain their armor at once. And oh my goodness, yes, a mercenary hall. That's lovely. For the public order bonus and culture increase bonus, 5%. That's really good. What a lovely place this is. We can get gatekeepers here. I mean, aren't we just the lucky ones? Okay. First thing to do. Get trading posts and merchant infantry, I guess. Or maybe... Should we do a Lord's Hall first? And then go down the trading line? I think that's the way to go. I think that's the way to go. Bree grows, and shall in turn grow evermore. Dolvorn, keep training some troops, I think. We're gonna need it. Matrith, yes, lovely, a market. So, trader exchange. Wonderful. And after that, just focus on some growth buildings, I think. And then Argand gets... yeah, focusing on more growth and culture conversion, I think, is good. Yes! Our mainstay troops are coming in. Excellent stuff. And Dolvorn might soon upgrade, I think. Kobadashar. Let's get some of that
We can go no further today.
down to the forts. Okay. Barliman, how are we doing over here? Oh, goodness. So, they might want to fight us on a bridge.
I'm gonna stick you.
Ooh, would that I just had some siege for this, but... We do have a couple of archer units. Most of our strength lies in cavalry, though.
Orders, my lord. Orders.
Yes, my lord.
With honor.
Like Doof, what do you have? Got bodyguards. Interesting.
Your orders, my lord.
Yes, I'm gonna
Hello,
stick you.
Gorg.
As you command, we have triumph. Have a taste of my blade.
Goblin Castle of Anonenarod lies right there. The large town of Brunost. Ooh, they have a large town of Grade. Interesting. Interesting indeed.
With
So,
honor.
my
lord.
You know, let's move these
As you
troops
wish.
through Dunedain lands
March
because
to
that
exhaustion,
is much
continuing
safer.
later. We'll make
And then we can
camp here.
append
Your
these
will
lovely
by your
guys.
command. March to exhaustion,
Send the cavalry
continuing
along a bit
yes.
faster. We
We
want
can
them
go
next
no
turn if we
further
can get
today.
them.
We'll make
Yes,
camp here.
and I think we can. Some Greenway Riders
As you
with
wish. March to
added
exhaustion,
armor.
continuing later.
Not
We'll
bad
make camp
at all.
here.
Metritis building, recruiting. Ooh. Longbottom, more archers. Yay.
By your command. Your will, my lord.
Goblins and Moria really do not like us, but I mean, they kind of started this, so
My lord. Your will, my
that's
lord.
just the way the cookie crumbles. From where I'm sat, at least. And we now have a couple of
Yes,
battles
my
to
lord.
do. Do we attempt the battle for Enladris? I think we just might have to. And of course,
Your
Gorbadov.
orders, my
Yeah,
lord.
let's start out with him.
My blade. We shall engage.
So, Heavy Goblin Halberd, Heavy Goblin Infantry, but at half strength both of them, because usually they're at 200 per battalion. Then they have a couple of... I mean, everything here has been through some conflict. I'm tempted to do an auto-resolve, but actually I think these halberd units and stuff, they would hurt us. So, let us go about this directly.
Attack!
Try to minimize our casualties, because of course, we are Bree. We're not made for
the
battle.
moment, the fortune of
Let's
battle
be
goes
fair.
our way. Let's pray it remains as such.
So we have a bunch of archers. Sheriffs. Let's get you up on this side, and then have the infantry just generally positioned somewhere around here. Okay, and they are, of course, running away. Yeah, and our decent as though, despite being decent archers, at this range they didn't really hit anything, so we'll have to follow them. Try to use this situation to our advantage if we can. Oh, what? Okay. Yeah, I think that'll be a decent place. Oh, unless of course they come into range by themselves. Okay, we might need to find some other ground then. Nice, and guys over there, and sheriffs. Yep, they're coming into range. Come, my friends. Where are you meant to be? Actually, okay. Just set up over here. And then they, of course, go back on the whole thing. All right then, we'll move forward again. We'll move forward again. Let's move over here. Try to use the terrain to our advantage. And of course they're trying to stay just out of range all of the blimmin' time. But I think our bogart can actually reach them from here, so let's see what happens. They can until they can't. Ah. Okay. So, that's it. There we go. Start shooting, my men. Start shooting. These goblins will not be as threatening with arrows through their necks.
Our men have slain
Yes.
the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
Wonderful. Okay. What do we have there? Goblin archers. Ah, okay. Well, they're in a bit of a bind now. Here comes the heavy goblin infantry. Oh, let's redeploy our deer stone throwers so that they don't get unwanted attention. Okay, like this, and then we let the pikemen approach. Greenway spearmen. Let's get you guys out on the flank, and you melee troops form up against their infantry. Oops, hello, cavalry coming in. Spearmen, that's your prerogative. And
Only half. If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
lovely, that's lovely, that's lovely. And can we? Ah, don't quite get them, but ooh, yeah, they come to us. Lovely.
The enemy army
And they're
flees
broken.
the field. Pursue and run them down.
Beautiful. Go Badok. You magnificent man. No, they are not completely taken out of the picture by this, but they are definitely defeated.
Here today.
And with excellent ratios. Losing not a lot of troops, some farmhand pikemen, mostly. So, I'm good. Absolutely. So, back after a little team mission, and boom, 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 boom.
An honourable, glorious victory.
And so we can besiege
Yes.
Broenost.
As you command,
or as we shall soon
we
make
shall
it,
prevail.
Ruinost, really.
Yes.
Hello, High Chieftain Uglak. What a pleasure to meet you. No, of course, not under these circumstances. Okay,
Your
at the
orders, my lord.
in the meantime, let's grab
We shall engage.
Zugdash and hold him over a barrel. This is going to be interesting. I'd be interested to just mash our merchant cavalry into Zugdash and try to rout their general immediately. And then allow Lakdov to just walk over the bridge into our missile fire. I think that's the way to go.
We attack.
The battle for Imladris, everybody. Although we don't really... yeah, we do have a lot of cavalry, so we can capitalize if the enemy retreats. Which, at some point, they surely will. Ooh, this is an interesting one. So it's mostly plain ground. That's nice. That's nice. Now. Standing like this, he could probably... No, not quite reach over the bridge. No. Damn it! 140 meter range. These guys have 170 though, so... Maybe the Hobbit Archers are the way to go here. Because we just want those initial goblins to feel some pain. Initially. And then we can keep Barliman out here on the flank, I suppose. Ready to capitalize on the enemy moving over the bridge. Even though his angle is going to be pretty bad. That's the trouble with this bridge setup, is you can... Yeah. Sheriffs will be really nice here, and the Woodland Hunters will of course do their part as well. But their range is shorter, so I don't expect them to be able to reach over the bridge like the Bandobras Archers can. And if nothing does, well then that's what the Merchant Cavalry is for. Heavily armoured and ready to do some damage. And if we lose those on this field, I will not be too sad. So, ranged units like that, and then we have lighter infantry and heavier infantry. Nice. Goody goody.
The enemy are
Let's see what we can do.
reinforcements.
Could you please attack those buggers? Go. You can shoot them from there. It's good. Yes, okay. We have lured them into range. Ooh, lovely. Okay, then our heavies go in and our archers stop shooting. We simply mash them with heavy
The battle is very much in
melee
our favor.
force.
Victory will be ours.
It's really nice. Well done, Axe Guard. Merchant Infantry of Bree. Oh, and with this, the others amass as well. Okay, good.
The enemy are badly
So,
bloodied.
let's get
They have lost half their men.
our dear archers back into action. Watch sheriffs. Let's get you over here, actually. So you can really be part of the action. Bandobras archers, start shooting. Nice. Breland cavalry will...
Our men have slain the enemy general.
Yes, okay, good.
Without him, his troops will
That's
lose
very
their
nice.
will to fight.
And, of course, the gatekeepers are going to be massively helped by this position. So, that's good. The Badobras archers also have some nice target practice to do. Sheriffs, get at them. Throw your rocks. Damn it. I don't think I can give you a better condition for winning here. Come on. Throw those rocks. Yes. Okay. 12% of the army is gone and our infantry is holding. Okay. Let's get some spearmen in there. Because we'll probably need them at some point. The way the enemy just keeps massing themselves into us. Halberdiers. Yes, let's get those down. Downed with some crossbow fire. Lovely work from our woodland hunters as well. Nice. Okay. Yes, there may be orcs near, and some of them are on wargs. So let's do something about that. Actually, Bandobus archers, that will be yours. But also, let's aim crossbows at them for a little while, because they are hurting our dear beloved Barliman, and we cannot have that. That's simply not something we are willing to accept. The men of Bree hold, but not endlessly. Let's commit our spearmen to the fight. Just hold them back. The problem with these sheriffs is they need perfect conditions in order to work properly. Right now they are not doing what they're supposed to.
In our favor. Victory will be ours.
Ooh, here comes the cavalry. Interesting. Woodland hunters? Yeah, now you can keep yourselves at a distance.
How our cowardly foe runs.
Okay, that's the end of the first Goblin army. Azog's defilers coming in. They are going to... Ooh! Keep focused on those. And... Barliman. Oh, they're pushing themselves out into him. Okay, we'll need to reposition you. Watch sheriffs, how are you doing? Are you having an easier time throwing from that vantage point? Seems so, seems so. Okay, good. I think we need to reposition Barliman soon. Okay. Well, Bandobras archers. Your stats aren't great, but they're better than the woodland hunters. So let's commit you, and also get our lovely lumberman in on the action. Okay. Yeah, we don't really have much to shoot at with Barliman's unit right now, so let's keep them behind the line and hope that we can shoot over the heads of our own men. That's really what we need to do here. Okay. Let's charge in with the lumbermen. Merchant cavalry, get over here on the left-hand side. Oh, apparently they are getting through you. Okay, but this opens up an opportunity for charging them into oblivion. Keep shooting, Barliman. Keep shooting. Azog's defilers must be tamed. And we must keep hunting down that general of theirs, because if he dies, we're in a really good position. So, charge into them, please. Come on. Yes! Give him a good one. Oh, it's pretty decent. Yes, let's follow that up with more of that.
They have lost half their
More
men.
of that, please. Woodland hunters, just keep away. Okay. Let's do another one. Oh, I actually like how we've got them pinned here. Where did that general go, though? Is he... I don't know. He probably retreated back into the line, into the mash over here. Come on. Keep throwing at them. Keep throwing. Barliman, how are you doing? A bit wounded, though. But you're alright. But you're alright. Okay. Greenway Riders, keep pushing. Yes, we keep pushing into them. It's really good. And another one. Goblin infantry. Ha. It's not going to save them. The Greenway Riders will assert themselves one charge at a time. Let's cut you up over here.
Only half our force remains. The battle is very much
looks
in
that
our
way.
favor. Victory will be ours.
It'll be a hard-fought battle, but if we take him Ladris, then we're in a very, very good position to negotiate with these pricks. Ah, there's the bodyguard. Shoot at the defilers, please. Then we can charge more.
Good tidings.
Yes!
The enemy general lies dead.
Yes, this is the moment we've been waiting for. Azog's defilers run and are mown down by Barliman himself. Activate your powers and let's just hit them where it really hurts. I think we've won this. Very good, very good, very good. Leave it to the German. Nice. Okay. Lachtooth. They are gone.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Excellent. Excellent work, everybody. We've lost a lot, but I have a feeling we will regain some troops at least. What's going on over here? Single guy. Single guy. Yeah, we're good. We're good for this battle.
The enemy are utterly vanquished. This
Ooh.
is a great victory, worthy of only the mightiest of generals.
We healed quite a few. Merchant Infantry, 85. Watchman Axe Guard, 87. That's brilliant. It's brilliant. Merchant Infantry here, 65. Greenway Spearmen, 98. Our melee troops have healed very well, and Barliman has also done so. That's really good, especially if they besiege us right away, which they very well could. Less so on the cavalry side, but I mean, look at that. Merchant infantry's 366 enemies defeated. Oh yeah. This is pretty good, yeah. Lumberman 229. Woodland Hunters 101 enemies killed. That's really good. Sheriffs 10. Okay. They are showing their limitations. They had a bad angle to work with, I think. I need to be better at positioning those. Really do. Bandobras archers also healed considerably. Also lost almost every man in their unit, but and woodland hunters over here lost 2, killed 108. They are little dependable archers. Absolutely good to get if you're defending a choke point and can keep them sort of safe. That's where they will shine. And shine they did. And I think this also shows the strength of the merchant infantry if they're given the right conditions, because they can hold a bottleneck like this really well. And with their armor piercing attack, they can both endure a lot with their armor and take down the enemy with their weapons. It's just great. Okay.
Yes, my
To battle.
There you go. Goblins, that's what you get.
Glorious victory.
How do you like it?
Our courage and honor have conquered.
As a quirk, we have the Dunedain camp and we can train Dunedain rangers from Eladris. We're never giving up this place then. That's amazing. Okay. Then we retrain armor, I suppose. Because they have a blacksmith. Noldor Guard Hall. We can retrain weapons here as well. This is an excellent place. And these law bonuses are good. We don't need the Walk Breeder though. Don't need the archery range. Drill Square gives decent bonuses, that's good. Yeah, let's keep it like this. That's just brilliant. Lovely.
I'm gonna stick you.
How do you like that, gobbos?
My lord. We can go no further today. Your will, my lord. Orders.
Barliman, conqueror of Eladris. Now,
Yes, my lord.
with this done, we will need to soon settle a peace
Only I
with the
could.
goblins.
Approaching their
So let's move a
dignitary.
diplomat in that direction to do just that.
My lord.
Let's get Siduri growth. Because that's what it needs. We need better walls, better buildings. If this is going to hold off against Dunland, then we'll need to upgrade it sooner rather than later. So every bit of growth will help. But I'm really happy with this. We are at a good place. We have maintained our territorial integrity. And the goblins have paid dearly. Oh! Hello, this is shaping up to be a battle and a half. Gorbeloch has a less well-equipped army overall. And he will face off against trolls. Hopefully our sheriffs can actually do something good against them. Then there are these stragglers. They're not going to do much. High Chieftain Uglag is going to have a lot of strength with him though. I don't want to face both Sagrad and Uglag at the same time. So I'm going to retreat.
We are disgraced. Fall back and retreat.
Oh, this looks
Pulling
better.
back from the walls.
Yes, it is. Much better. Radmus has the fewer troops. Uglag has a bit... I don't know why they deploy the armies this way, but I like it. Okay, we're going to take the chance on this.
Muster your courage, men! We march into battle!
So, overwhelm the captain and take over Uglag. I think that's kind of the battle plan here. Or go for Uglag immediately as he comes in over here. Yeah, let's do that. Is it a bit cheesy? Yes. Does it make good sense to do so? Heck yes. Okay, good.
The enemy have brought up more men.
So that's where they start up. Okay, we'll need to run a bit. But as they come in, we shall shoot them. We shall assault them with rock throwers. They're gonna have everything against them. And we can get this army over here away from their kind of high ground, but they don't seem to be that enthused about moving. Ready, man? Okay, Azog's defilers? No, just walks. Okay, cool. Greenway Spearman. Intercept, please. Okay, this is when our archers can start doing some good work. Oh goodness, they've been attacked. Of course they have.
Very much in our favor.
Take them down if you can. It's a bit of a unfortunate incident that you had to be troubled in that way, but I am confident that our troops will do a good job against these enemies. Let's just, yeah, get our folks to do some damage. Ooh, Gorbadoch yourself. Yeah, we need to be careful. You need to be supported. Oh, snag of skirmishers coming in from over there. They were quicker than I thought they'd be. But there they are. The orc hunters. Okay, we can shoot those with bowguards. Should also do something about these though. What started out as a nice idea might actually turn into a bit of a mistake. Oh goodness, that's hurting our sheriffs a lot. Okay.
Only half the enemy force remains.
We'll need you over here. There's some warg riders that we need to take care of. Hunters, shoot those archers. Archers, shoot those archers. Okay, they run to the sheriffs. It's not great, but it's not terrible either. Mountain Uruks over there. Ooh. Ugh. This is quite a battle. We might lose this. But if we can just gain some momentum on these pricks over here, then we're in a good place, but They do have numbers on their side in a way that we just don't. Greenway Spearman. Get over here. Excellent shots, but it won't be enough. You know what? No, you need to support our heavy infantry over there.
Our general lies slain.
Oh no. Okay, yeah, now we've lost. Our morale is not going to hold up for scrutiny after this. Our pikes are wavering. Yeah, okay. So the best we can do now is to take out a couple more percent, I suppose.
Our foes appear to be
Because
gaining the
this
upper hand
is
in this
no.
battle.
Now they're also throwing siege at us, which does have morale damaging implications. We can't really flee, so all we can do is speed this up and await the mercy of the goblins.
Something changes in the course.
But we
We've been
did take him
beaten by
Ladris.
our foe.
We did take a few with us. So Watchman Sword Guard, the Bow Guard, and Archer Militia. Very well done, lads. Okay. Ugh. That's a bit of a downer to end on, but we had to lose a battle eventually. And they might have won this battle, but this was the less important of the two, if I am to say so.
We should retreat.
Ah, and we get some
March to
troops.
exhaustion,
Okay.
continuing later.
Some troops get out of there. We can regroup at Coloniach and move out. If we're going to give that to the Dunedain anyway, then yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. For now, we hold him Ladris, and that is good enough. Oh, hello, Barney. Coming along in Argent. Not bad. And Tharbad gets a Merchant's Guild. Gondor's weakened. Oh, goodness. They want us to take Thagala. Might I weigh in and say that it is unlikely we will do so?
Your will, my lord. Orders. Your will,
Let's
my
see
lord.
what intact troops we have. Or at least mostly intact.
Your will, my lord.
It's not great.
Your will, my lord. My
Let's
lord.
move back to Tithun.
Yes. Orders. My lord.
Regroup over here.
Yes, my lord.
Barney.
Orders. Your will, my lord. My lord.
You know what, let's send you toward Tharbad and let's get
Making
Reginald
camp here.
out on the warpath where he belongs. He needs to let his prowess shine against the goblins, which I think it will.
My lord.
Karsno Alert can train troops now, which is excellent. Always nice to put a little buffer in that regard.
I will speak your heart.
Your will, my lord. Orders. Your will, my lord. By your command. As you, my lord.
And
Your
Tom.
orders, my lord.
I suppose you could leave tier 2 in for battle if you had to, even though you're not the greatest general on this side of the universe, but eh. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Galoniach, you have some troops.
My lord. Approaching.
Do I remind you of one of your own captains, Lord?
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
And Gandalf just stands there guarding Finn's Druining.
Your will, my lord. Yes. Joining forces, my lord.
Please send an emissary to open negotiations, my friend.
My lord. Orders. By your command.
More troops in Bree. Could get Dwarven Travelers, but they're not that great, so... I guess they might be comparable to Bendover's archers, though. Let's just compare their stats for a second. Dwarven Travelers, 5 attack, 11 defense, 3 missile attack. Bendover's archers, they are very similar, actually. The dwarves are a bit more expensive, they have 1 more charge bonus, and they have a bit more defense. Okay. Okay, let's get them then. Let's get them. The band, you know, against lighter troops, I suppose their missile fire is sufficient. Green Road Riders at Matrice. That's excellent. And yes, we can move into the fort over here.
Victory in your name, my lord. As you wish. Your will, my lord.
And Ostsul, you just keeping it cool, really. Righty-ho.
My lord. Your will orders.
My lord.
Rowley,
Yes, my lord.
almost
Approaching their dignitary.
reached the goblins. Good, good, good.
Yes, my lord.
So, the plan here is for
Your
Reginald to move out of Tharbad, link up with Barney's forces, though crucially not Barney himself, and head in to squish some goblins in the case of them not accepting peace. And I will probably want a region from them in concession of Kenneth Bryn if we can, but I don't think they'll accept it. Brunost would be acceptable. So, let's see. And when that is done, today's episode shall be at an end. Oh, we forgot to move, or I forgot to move our diplomat. We had still, diplomats, and we have a 1 merchant, of course. Down in the lands formerly known as Rohan. The goblins are just shoveling their troops around, adjusting to the new reality. Dolvorn upgrades, excellent. Bastardum, Herbalist, Apothecary, that'll be good. Smoking House, all those lovely things. Ostsul. Middleman not high enough for anything else. Let's get a Great Hall first, and then focus on trade and growth. Mitchell Delving, you're training troops that could be sent toward Tharbat, so off you go.
By your command,
Matrice first,
we'll make camp
and
here.
then moving on from there. Farmer Pikeman getting some armor. Good to see.
My lord.
So, you
Orders.
are
As you wish.
all intact.
Orders.
The rest of you go to Tier 3 for retraining. And
My lord.
this merchant militia troop will... Okay,
Orders.
let's think ahead a bit. So,
Yes,
Barney,
my lord.
you go to Tharbat.
Your orders, my lord. Yes,
And then
my lord.
and you, yeah, let's just keep the farmer pikemen there. I don't think they're much of a deterrent, but they're at least something.
Will, my lord.
And so if we could take Reginald over there,
Yes. We can go no further, my lord.
Your orders, my lord.
then he can be at that bridge in 2 turns.
My lord. As you wish. March to
Lovely.
exhaustion, continuing later.
Lovely, lovely.
My lord.
Their lack of aggression against us since we took him Lardris shows me that they might be willing to negotiate. They have chosen... Oh, Goblin Town has fallen to the Snow Orcs. That's why they have shuffled their capitals around a bit. Okay. Let's see. Cameth Bryn or Brunost. That's our goal. So let's see if we can make it
Your
happen.
orders. Untrustworthy foe, what lies do you
I
bring
offer
us?
ceasefire. For... Okay. Cameth Bryn. But ooh, demanding.
We have accomplished
Yes!
this plan. Goodbye.
Okay, now this will be pretty tricky to hold. Oh, we don't even have a general capable of doing it anyway close, so they're probably going to attack it next turn. We need to get Barliman over there, I guess. And he'll need support. So, to wit, we merge some of our finest troops.
Orders. Your will, my lord. By your command. Merging armies, my lord.
There we go.
Joining forces, my lord.
That's not too bad.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
So,
We shall
goblins, just
continue
leave me alone
tomorrow.
for one bloomin' turn. While I destroy your buildings. Thank you very much.
Your orders, my lord.
And build a Traveler's Rest, please.
My lord. Orders.
Good.
Yes,
And
my
so-
lord.
We now have Cameth Bryn in Lardris. We have this lovely... You know, we have preserved the integrity of the Greenway from the Hobbit realms over here and Mitchell Delving all the way to Imladris. This is a feat. I want to celebrate this. And this is where we shall end the episode. So with that good news in the bag and another goblin conflict put back into the closet where it belongs, I want to say have a lovely day. I will go make lunch. Captain Total Waffle considerably out.